There we go. Hey folks, we are in part 2 of the creator build here. I like this little creator set, the Mustang. It's set number 10265. You ain't got yours, get yours, get yours. So we're gonna finish up where we left off last night, because I started kind of late last night. So we're gonna finish up. Anybody like to chat? I'll turn the mic back on and we can chat. But I'm turning the mic off because nobody's chatting. So. Hey, what's going on? Let me see if I can turn the music down just a slight bit. There we go. I think I got it now. All right. Hey, you said you would be building that if you wasn't on your way to Florida. That's why you take it along with. You pack that stuff along with you, and you be the passenger, right? I mean, unless you're taking a flight. Well, yeah, I guess you could play with Lego while you're taking a flight, right? You're not driving, so I mean, if you're not driving, if you're taking a road trip, it's important to be the passenger. That way you can play with the Lego or build your Lego while they're driving. It's the selfish thing to do, right? But the fun thing to do. Every time I take a road trip, I end up driving, so I don't get that luxury, unfortunately. Man, this thing, I gotta tell you, this set here is like jam-packed with pieces. Like, this jam-packed with pieces. One thing that I did love about it, and I put it on my Instagram, right, is the double-hinged doors. That is an awesome technique. So you got two hinge plates on the inside here that are linked together, and then you have the other one that's on the outside. So it's almost like a triple hinge plate door, maybe, if that makes any sense. Triple hinge plate door, but it's a double. It's the double hinge door, and it makes the door that much stronger. And and what I heard was that they did that to get rid of the gaps, because there was a gap in the door. I think that's an awesome technique. That's the first time I ever seen that technique. It's awesome. So that's why I'm kind of raving about it a bit. You said you're driving, you wasn't allowed to take Legos. Yeah, compromise, right? Life's about compromise, except for when it comes to Legos. There's no compromising with Legos. There's no compromise. Alright, here we go. Searching for pieces. That's the name of the game here. Alright, so it looks like everything is turned this way. Let's turn this baby around. This thing got some, I'll tell you what, this little set got some weight to it. Just a bit, I want to say. Oh, I see how that goes down. Okay. So they're using the cheese slope to actually lock this plate in place with the stud here. Oh, okay, I see how that works out. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm taking my time with this build. I'm gonna enjoy this build. I'm not gonna rush. A lot of people rush to hurry up and get it on their website. So I'm taking my time. I did that with a lot of the bigger sets, was try to rush and hurry up and get it on my channels and stuff like that, and then you miss out on the actual quality of the build. So I will be taking my time with this one. me see here. I think that goes here. I think this is supposed to go here. Let's see. Yeah, this set kind of reminds me of the the model kits that folks used to do. This reminds me of that, and it's probably spot on. That's probably what they built this whole kit off of. It was like one of those model kits that you get from, well, now it's like the arts and crafts store or the hobby shop. Yeah, I am, Jay. I'm putting some work in it, man. Hey, Jay, I know you're not into Lego, man, but you are in the cars, Jay. So I recommend this set for you, because, man, look. Let me see if I can get this thing in here. As you can see, this thing comes with a variety. You remember those, Jay? Remember those model cars that used to come in the hobby shops and stuff like that? Now you can get them in Michael's and all the arts and crafts stores. I think this set here was kind of modeled after one of those model cars, so it's almost like putting one of those model cars together, man. So I think, I know you ain't into Lego, but I think you would enjoy this set, being a car guru that you are. I'm in here messing with the set, and I still have projects I need to do for Philly Brick Fest. I always cut it during the deadline, though. So I'll probably, after I finish this, I'll get back to my projects. But I had to take a break and do this. All right, let's see. I need some elbows. It's tough trying to find a blue piece because that's all you see now is just blue pieces here. I think I'm missing a piece somewhere. I gotta find it. Make sure they didn't want those bags. I think it is. I'll find it. I'm missing a piece. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's true. It is. It's a ton of pieces, man. It is. This thing has a lot of pieces to it. I'm just happy I'm not sick anymore, man, because I was out for the count, man. That thing had me all messed up. I couldn't touch no Lego for like 3 weeks, so it's good to be back in the saddle. Alright, I gotta find that slope. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Here it is, looking right at me. Alright. So I tell you what, like using I guess I'm using an iPad to look at the instructions digitally saves a lot of space on the table. Because I'm sure that booklet is probably pretty thick. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Jay. This thing got a lot of pieces, man, and I'm looking at it right now. It's a lot of little tiny pieces, man. It's a lot of them. So. Yeah, the outer shell is Lego too. It's all Lego, bro. It's all of it. Um, it's just I guess they use. It looks like they use what's called the snot technique, which is the studs not on top. That just basically means that you're not building this upward. You build it sideways, like you build it sort of sideways, so you don't see the studs. And so it looks legit. Why is this happening? Alright, there we go. Oh, you gotta do this two times, Booker T. I see. We just made the fenders. That's what we're doing. That's pretty cool. Let me snap this in and I'll show you. See that we just made the fenders. We just put the fenders in, the rear fenders. So what's cool about this thing is that it has a turntable that's made out of Technobrick, so that'll allow the chassis to raise up in the back. You can have it stock style, or you can go ahead and have a drag style by raising it up in the back with this Technobrick. Of course, you know I'm going to raise it. So I need 2 of these. And 2 of these. Let's see how we do there. Hold on. There. If you don't pay attention, you get it all messed up. Almost messed up. So do you ever fully secure a set like with glue? Yeah. I actually, here I'll pull this camera here. I actually glued that set back there, some of it anyhow, because a lot of, let me see if I can bring this over. A lot of these glass pieces here just they tend not to stay as well, especially when you move it around. They just don't stay well, and so sometimes you find yourself gluing certain projects, and I really do. I hate gluing it, but if I know I gotta take it somewhere, like that's going to Philly, I know I'm taking that to Philly, so there's no way that that thing will drive. I'll be driving up 95 and that thing's gonna stay in place. So I definitely have to glue those things together and then wrap it real well, and just pray for the best until I get to Philly. But yeah, I don't. If I know that if it's like a regular set, like this regular set here, I would never glue, because I mean, I could take this apart and and put it back together again. It's a set. So and I'm not gonna go off into a show to show this, because this is a box set. So I would never glue a box set. It's just, to me, that wouldn't make any sense for me to do. But my own personal projects, oh yeah, I'm I'm gonna glue. If I'm happy the way they are, I'll go back and glue them. I don't like it because it can get messy, but just to secure the shape, because then you'll spend your whole time trying to recreate something that you created off of the top of your head. Let's see. I think I need one here. This is gonna get tricky if I don't pay attention, because definitely got to pay attention, because it's a lot of little pieces I see. Alright. Let's see if we can. All right, we are moving along here. Let's see how we're doing there. Oh, they're so old school with this thing. Like, they only had a few colors probably back in the day, back in the 60s, for interior. And this one was one of the biggest colors for interior. So I think they nailed everything right with this build here, because they could have definitely made it the way they wanted to make it. Just good to know that they're keeping things legit. Yeah, I'm starting to believe you, my man. It's a lot of little pieces here, man. lot of little pieces. I can't wait till I get to the spoiler part. I definitely want to see the spoiler. Tell you what, it's almost like a lot of little pieces, but it seems like I'm going through these bags, and it's probably about 12 bags. It says 6, but you know, you get double bags for each one. So I think this is a fairly quick build. Maybe I'm just a slow builder too. Wrong side there. A lot of bricks with studs. I see. Alright, let's see how this is going down. I see they're building the top of the roof. Yeah, I really like going through these sets here. Oh, hey, what's going on? Is it Ring the Bell? Ring the Bell? LIC? LSL? Belzik? Is it Ring the Bell? Belzik? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. I think Lego probably got a good feedback with the Aston Martin car, the 007 one. I think they probably got good feedback with that one, so they were probably more apt to go ahead and, you know, drop the hammer on doing a classic car. I think they should do more classic cars, because you figure you have the classic car enthusiasts. Like, remember those, like I was saying something earlier about the model cars, like now you can get like from the hobby shops and stuff like that, and this is one of those cars that you would see at the hobby shop, you know, and so it's pretty cool to actually put this car together, you know, as Lego, instead of, you know, those plastics that you gotta cut and then of course you gotta glue and all that other stuff. But yeah, I think and it's funny because the store that I live next to, the Lego store that I live next to, sold out like the same day. Like I waited about to the end of the day, like probably like later on that evening, to actually go get it, and they said they sold out, so I had to go to the next Lego store, which is, you know, probably 20 miles away, so it wasn't really a stretch, you know. So I live between two Lego stores, fortunately. Yeah, I was surprised that it sold out like it did, you know. I was very surprised. Wow, look at that. Let me show you that. It's actually building up the back part of the build there. Let's see. Oh, we're making more bucket seats, man. I'm really digging these bucket seats. I had a when I was a lot younger. I had a 1993 Mustang. Ford Mustang. It was blue, and it had those bucket seats, man. I don't even think they make bucket seats anymore like that anymore. I think that's the thing of the past now. You know, those bucket seats didn't seem like too much. Like you can put enough people in there, but people, those bucket seats worked out, man. They took less space and they held a lot of people. I don't know how, but it took up a lot less space, but it definitely sat a lot of people. Those bucket seats. Alright, so that's one. Let me make the second one. This one goes in that one there. Alright. We're just laying these right down here. I want to say that let's say they go like down here. Is it? Maybe this way. Yeah, I think they go this way. Let's say that they let's see. There we go. Alright. Bucket seats are in. That's pretty cool. So that, let me see if I can show you there. Bucket seats are in. Hey, Hinkle's in the house. What you know, no good, my friend. Building a little Mustang. Everybody need a Mustang, Let's see, it's probably this way here. Man, this build, Mr. Hinkle, you need to go get this build, man. I don't recommend builds, but this one here will definitely take you back to your childhood, my man. You definitely need to get one of these here. Even if you never had one of these, like none of your family members had a 1967, Mustang. I know that you can relate to actually putting a model car together that was a 1967 Mustang. So, and when I was young, I used always into model cars and stuff like that. So this is nostalgic, man. This was actually worth going to the other Lego store because the one Lego store had sold out. So this was actually worth going to the other Lego store to go pick it up. So I'm really enjoying this build. Yeah, definitely get it, man. I had to use some Lego points, man, that I had, so I didn't pay the whole 150. But yeah, it was definitely worth getting on the first break, man. It's gonna be sad when this thing comes to an end, man. Maybe I have to crash it, take it apart, crash it, and then do it again, man. Do it, and maybe have to do a drop test, you know. Hey, HRR Player Master, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh man, I like how this is going down, man. See how they're using the slopes, you know, to create the hatchback here, man. That is awesome. I'm really digging this thing here. It's really developing. What really blew my mind, Mr. Hinkle, and I was talking about it earlier, is the double hinge doors. If look at my Instagram page, the double hinge doors, man, that blew my mind. The double hinge doors, it just, I would have never thought to, if I ever would have mock up a car, I would have never thought about double hinging the door for security. You know, it just blew my mind. The technique just blew my mind, man. No, I haven't. I haven't built any other cars, and that's probably why I'm really into it. Only thing I did build was the orange Tecna Porsche. I did build that, but anything else I didn't. I haven't built any other creator cars. But they have the same techniques and stuff, and maybe, you know what, maybe I need to broaden my horizon just a bit, man, and dive into those builds, man, because I don't have any of those builds. The product designer also did the okay. You know what, I kinda had that feeling about the Aston Martin. Even though I don't have it yet, I haven't gotten the Aston Martin yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm on the fence. I really am. And maybe after this one I might go ahead and drop on it. It's a possibility. I might do it. but I had that feeling that it was the same guy, because it kind of, I mean, it kind of, you know, like you're a designer, Mr. Hinkle. You know, it's a signature that most designers have. You know, I used to be an art major, so you know, it's a signature that you have that that is distinct. So you know somebody's artwork. Oh man, I see how they doing the spoiler. I'm falling in love with this build already. Wait a minute, let me see. Did I mess up here? Let me see. Hold on, I think I did everything I was supposed to do there. Like that. That goes there. Okay. Oh, I see how that goes. Oh, did I do that right? Oh, let me take it apart. I think I messed up talking to Hinkle. It's always Hinkle's fault. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured, man. I wish, that's what I was like. I kind of wish I never stopped. I never stopped drawing. As a matter of fact, I can hear my art teacher now. He always used to tell me never stop drawing, and you know, real life happens, and I stopped drawing, man. I probably could have been pretty nice if I'd have continued. Trying to get these. Oh, I'm failing too many tiny pieces here, man. Me and my big fingers. I'm failing. Alright. But I tell you what, this is a very challenging build here. Let me see. Alright. So now I did it that way. Kids are screaming. Oh boy, kids are screaming outside. Ugh, that's never good. I realized what I was just doing. So, in the in the instructions, the car is facing this way, and my car is facing that way. So I'm trying to put that. You know, I built it right, but I'm trying to put it on the wrong side. So you got to pay attention, small details, right? Small details. Yeah, we haven't done any chat streams in a while. I haven't done any with Brainy in a while. Cause I've been under the weather for like almost 3 weeks, man. So it's actually been pretty tough. And then you know, sometimes I'll end up coming home from work late, and so it's hard to catch up with him. So we're gonna probably try to start back up. I'll ask him, see what he's doing this week, so we could start back up. Cause we actually had a lot to talk about, me and Brainy. But I mean, we had a show that was supposed to be scheduled, because we had a lot to talk about. But I was under the weather, man. I couldn't shake this cold, and it was bad, man. It was bad. Matter of fact, I'm still taking medicine today, because I'm still coughing. So it's just yeah. So hopefully we can get it running back up, man. Cause I mean, I think it was pretty cool format. I think you had the flu for 2 weeks. Yeah, man. It was tough, man. Cause I won. You know, I'm behind on my bills for Philly, and so I'm trying to hurry up and knock that out. And then they, you know, Lego come out with these awesome sets, so that that kind of derail you a little bit, you know. So I mean, but what's a guy to do, you know? So so yeah, me and Brainy will probably catch back up. I'll catch up with him this. We probably try. I'll see if he's busy this week, and we try to get a couple shows. We probably need to do is set some time like you and Bricksmith, and just crank out a couple shows during the day. Just crank out a couple shows and kind of divide it up. That way you got a couple. You know, you got a couple in the hole. Yeah, pre-recorded works well. That way you can edit all the garbage out, like the stuff that like, you had the flu. Maybe you took too much Robitussin, and you fell asleep during the stream, or you said something outrageous because you were under the influence of Robitussin. So you can go back and edit that stuff. I kind of dig the live shows, because you got you always got the interaction with folks. That's why I dig doing a lot of live shows. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something for Philly Brickfest. I might have to buy a camera, man. I might have to buy like a real camera for Philly Brickfest, like a real video camera to actually sit down and do some interviews with folks and stuff like that. I might have to break down and buy a camera. Man, this part right here got a lot of little tiny pieces, like all these little cheese slopes. Look at that. Look at all the little cheese slopes, the studs, the caps that go on top of the round tiles that goes on top of I didn't say caps, I said round tile. I said round tiles. Round tiles that goes on top. It's a lot of small pieces here. Kind of remind you of putting that model car together. Pieces, man. Tell you what, I see why when I went to the Lego store and all these sets were gone, because it has a variety of pieces. This set has pieces, and if you're bricklinking, or like you're a heavy marker and you just need the pieces, this is the set to get, because it definitely has a variety of pieces, colors, and shape wise. So two of these. Yeah, I think that was like mostly the thing back in the day, like putting those model cars together. I did a lot of like military planes. I did a lot of model cars, and I did a lot of military planes as a youth. And then like you put the model together, and then it don't look like like it's supposed to look on the box, because you never painted it. You don't have the skills to paint it. So then the next one you get, you try to up the ante and you go get some spray paint and you spray paint the whole thing. And it still don't look like the one on the box. So then I guess over time, with anything over time, your skills get a little bit better. So my skills, my modeling got a little bit better. My modeling skills got a little bit better. And of course, by then I was an art major. So, oh, look at the back of this car. Oh man, that's a lot of detail in there, brother. I gotta put that square on right. That's a lot of detailing right there. Look at that. Yeah, they just sits on the shelf. You know what else I had though? What else did I used to collect? I used to collect the Hess trucks, right? I used to get them for like Christmas every year. Like you used to come out with one like every year, and it was a piggy bank. It wasn't just a truck; it was a piggy bank. You put a little bit of money in there, and my folks never put the money in there. That was up to me. But I used to tear them trucks up. I used to like try to paint them. You paint them, and end up ripping out all the wires. Hey Jonas, what's going on? Ripping out all the wires and stuff, man. Just doing dumb stuff with and I bet you like today, had I had somebody to tell me not to do that and to put my stuff up on the shelf, them trucks would have been worth a whole lot of money, man. I kind of feel bad, man. Feel like you wasted money, right? You can't give kids stuff like that though, because it's gonna get broken. It is. Nice. One thing I do enjoy about this build here, it's not that many stickers, it's not that many stickers, it's not that many, and then it looks like they're going to give you a choice of where I mean, like, I guess you got two different tags here. You got a couple, look like you got a couple tags here that are different. Sure, I put this sticker on the towel just right, brother. I don't want no mishaps. Yeah, man. I booked my room. I already got my ticket, so I'm all for Philly, man. I'll be there. I'll be in the house. And I booked my room. But here's the kicker, Kevin. Here's the kicker. I have to be in California Sunday morning. That same Sunday morning. So it looks like I may have to leave early, like Saturday night. I might have to leave Saturday night to catch my flight Sunday morning. Not too thrilled about it. I'm really not too thrilled about it, but it's out of my control because I gotta go to California for work. So, but I get to hang out from Thursday through Saturday night, maybe. So I'm gonna make the best of it. It sucks that I gotta leave early though. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, Jonas, it's definitely better when they print on the brick. This is what I did like. They printed the Mustang. They printed the Mustang emblem on a small tile. So that's pretty cool. If you bought a whole bunch of these boxes, and tiled everything out with those, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm shocked that they went ahead and printed that out onto the tile. Yeah, very true. I think what I will do differently this year at Philly Brickfest is I'm definitely gonna get into the games a lot more than I did last year. I'm gonna try to get into the games a lot more. I wouldn't even mind hosting one of the games. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even mind hosting one of the games at all. Let me see. I gotta turn this around here so I can see something. Alright, it's gonna go here. Well, this is an awkward situation here. There we go. So here's some drama, right? I wish I can put I was coaching today, Kevin. I was coaching basketball today, youth basketball, and I got two youth teams that I coach on Saturday mornings, and so I got into it with the ref. I usually try not to, I usually try not to get into the ref because the kids watch that stuff. The kids are real impressionable, so I try not to do that, right? And so, but something happened on defense. Like on defense, the kids aren't supposed to play defense straight up. They're supposed to run back to the court, and the team didn't run back to the court, and it was a turnover, right, on my team. So I'm a little bit frustrated. So I got mad. I walked out there on the court, and told the ref, hey, look, yada yada yada. So he tells me, hey, get back to your side and don't ever walk out on this court again. Don't ever walk out onto the court again. So I looked at him. I said, or what? And he looked back at me. He said, excuse me? And I said, or what? Because I'll walk back out there again. What you gonna do? So it was almost a free zone moment, Kevin. I'm trying to tell you, man. It was almost a free zone moment. I wish I could have put him on a free zone, because he definitely would have made it. Said you skipped the entire bowling. Actually, the bowl. You know what, Kevin? Last year, everybody that bowled really didn't bowl. Like they weren't bowlers. Only the real bowlers were Bricksmith. Oh yeah, standoff. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. But yeah, last year the real bowlers were like Bricksmith. I'm gonna say Bricksmith, Hoosier, Bricks for Chris, and Classic Plastic. Those were the real bowlers. Because everybody else, it was a tight game. It really was a tight game. Nobody blew anybody out except for when the bowling was actually over, and Hoosier and Bricks for Chris and Bricksmith wanted to do a wager for a game. And man, they cleaned my clock up, man. All of a sudden, everybody became a perfect bowler except for me. They cleaned me up out of there. They got me right on out of there. I said, man, just when you think you're doing something, you're doing nothing. Yeah, I am going to steal some of these techniques, man, because this build is off the charts with these techniques. That's right on, man. Wow. That is like right on. Oh, look at that. That's printed. That's pretty neat. That's not a sticker at all. They could have so much easily made that a sticker, but they didn't. It's printed. You ain't lying, man. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, all bets was off, man. It was, or the bet was on, I should say, because as soon as they played that game, that game was totally different. I said, oh man, I feel like I just been hustled. Oh, I'm loving these slopes. I'm loving how they're using these slopes, man. Kevin, you gotta hurry up and get this build, brother. you gotta hurry up and get this one. I'm loving how they're using the slopes. That's awesome. All right. Ah, nice. See how that corner looks so nice and flush right there. Nice and flush. Yep. Yeah, I like the way it's going down. I do. And see, like they probably could have easily just, use just like plates to actually, but they smoothed it out like with all these tiles here. Like we're using a lot of these slopes and tiles right now, and like they could have just flattened everything out, but they got the curvature. They're using these slopes, these slope pieces to actually smooth it, give that, because the 67 actually has a nice little contour to it. Alright, got that one. That one goes here. Alright, then this one here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They printed the angle slope pieces. That's what I was like. They could have easily put a sticker on that one and just, would you complain if they did? That's the name of the game. We probably wouldn't have, but they printed it out. So that's pretty. I think that's pretty awesome. See how they are using these curved pieces to the max. See, and I'll show you. So they used all these slopes just for this rear fender up here, back here by the trunk. So they used the the corner slope piece. Of course, you got the one slope piece, and then all these are slopes. They could have easily just used flat tiles just to flatten it off. It would probably look so much mundane. All right, Kevin. I'll holler at you later, my man. Probably see you later on tonight, maybe on the stream. I'll probably see you. Alright, now we got to flip sides here. Yeah, I think that's just awesome. That printed piece, they could have just easily just gave you a sticker. colors kind of make you want to go out there, go get that Aston Martin. Kinda. I'm on a bubble. Oh, we're making this dials. Nice. Alright. Making the dashboard. Cool. Nicely done. A lot of detailing going on here. So now we're putting in the dash. Alright, so it looks like this. Oh, I see. That's a neat little way to do that. So the dashboard goes right down here, and how they already have this plate angle, it goes right on top of here, so you don't lose that that sharp angle. So it looks like that. Alright, where do we go? Oh, I see. It goes on here. there was gonna be some trouble in the city. That's not clear. Okay, that goes down there. Now where do these go? This is unclear. That might be it. Making the front window. I'm scared to push down but it's pretty solid, so I guess I shouldn't be. It's pretty much solid. Oh, we're getting Mustanged. Oh, nice. Everything's fit nice and flush. Look at that. You have a Mustang, y'all. See, and my only concern is that I feel like I missed a piece somewhere. When they give you these extra pieces and stuff, I get weary. So then I have to go back and look, see if I missed a step somewhere. And usually I don't, but I just hate that they throw these extra pieces in here, because it makes you feel like you missed a step. But then, you know, maybe you didn't miss a step. Oh well, on to the next bag, right? On to the next bag. Funny, think it's one bag, but it's one bag with 3. Yo, bricks for Christmas. Hey, dude, tell me that you're going to Philly Brick Fest, my man. Tell me you're going to Philly Brick Fest. Please tell me you're going. Already got my room and my ticket already. What's going on, my man? I know you done got yourself one of these here Mustangs, man. I know you got one. Oh, you're not going, brother? Yeah, I understand that, man. I understand that. You know, like, real life happens, man. You know, real life happens, man, and you know, you gotta handle all this stuff, man. But I get that because I gotta bug out of there like on Saturday. I have to roll out Saturday because I got a flight like to California Sunday morning, so I can't even stay the whole time. Oh, you a Chevy guy? Oh, okay, all right. So what you're saying is that you're gonna mock up a Chevy for us, right? In Lego, right? That's what you're saying, right, Chris? Oh yeah, they get ready to make this engine block, man. So now I'm a little bit excited. I want to see how they're gonna do this. Ah, okay. So you gotta stay true to the product, man. I get it, brother. I get it. I ain't mad at all, man. You gotta stay true to the product, man. You gotta believe in what you make, man. But like it just, I always heard the saying that all race cars, they always have, what they say, they always have 4 bodies with Chevy engines. Oh, okay, I made a little carburetor that goes right there on top there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right there. Oh, yeah. It's amazing you could do with these little tiny pieces. I probably got all these pieces back here in the bag, and just no imagination to put stuff together. He said, "Oh yeah, man. I think that was the best part of the movie, man. That Lego Silverado, man. That Silverado truck, man. I don't know why they did that to us, man. Because you would think that would be in the set. It's like, oh man, I can't wait till that set come out. That's never going to happen, folks. Never going to happen unless somebody mock it up. It broke my heart, man. Because that thing looked so real life. That thing was for real." Yeah, so I'm pretty mad about that. I saw that thing, I was like, oh man, I can't wait till this come out in the set. So it's not gonna happen. Hurt my heart. Yeah, that thing was beefed up. That, you know what, that commercial actually made you want to go out and go buy one of those trucks. I don't know, dude. Nobody likes me anymore, Chris. Nobody likes me anymore, man. I think everybody gonna hang out everybody's gonna hang out tonight, I guess, for the weekend. So I just I'm excuse me, I'm actually doing a double stream. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and so just to get my Twitch time up. So I'll just double stream until I get my Twitch time up. See, now they're putting these rubber bands in here. They got you putting these rubber bands in here. What in the world? So this one goes here first. Man, this stuff better do something. You doing all this extra work. This stuff better actually do something, like something spectacular. Look at this mess here. Huh. I bet you they don't do a damn thing. It probably don't. It's just probably all show and make you do all that for nothing. Don't you hate you keep picking up the same piece? It looks like that piece that you're supposed to have, but it just, you keep picking up the same piece. I see. We're making the front fenders now. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this right here, this make you wanna go ahead and watch Gone to 60 Seconds, man. I ain't seen that movie in a long time, so I need to oh, the picture in the picture? Yeah, man. It's that OBS system, man. I finally learned how to work OBS. And but it took me a while, man, but you can have like all types of different overlays and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of work before you even press go on. It's a lot of work. Like you gotta find pictures and stuff like that. It's a lot of work before you even press go. But it gives a different look, man. It does. It definitely gives a different look than the regular Google, the Google Hangouts. So, bro, you knock out that space yet, man? That I know you said you was making some space. Were you able to knock out some space yet? I see. I see how that's going down there. Man, this dude, whoever designed this thing needs a medal, man. They need like the Nobel Peace Prize or something, man, because the actual building techniques for this thing is awesome, man. Man, it's going, brother. It is going, my man. I'm enjoying this thing. I had to actually take a break from my Philly mocks, and so this is a perfect break for that. It's actually teaching me a lot of techniques, man. The techniques on this build, like the bucket seats. I love the bucket seats, and then I love that they double hinged the doors. If you ever took a look at it, they doubled hinged the doors there. Like, so you got a hinge on the inside, and then you got a hinge on the outside. So I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Bubba said that that technique actually helps the door not to gap. I guess they had problems with the door gapping, so you double hinge them to kind of secure them. So I think that technique, I never seen that before. That technique is awesome. But I'm really loving like the bucket seats, man. The bucket seats, I think that's awesome. This one here ran about I think this one's 150. I think this set's like 150 or something like that. Yeah, that ran about like 150 or so. So those pieces? Everything's blue. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Everything is like blue. Here we go. I need that. I need that. No, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, man. It's a nice little set, man. I mean, you figure, I mean, if you're a car enthusiast, man, you know, this is, or like even a model car, you know, and that's what reminds me of it, you know, just, you know, having a model car, like having a model car or something like that. That's what it reminds me of. Goes here. Oh, I'm breaking stuff off. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh, the way they did this wheel well is awesome. I like it. I like it. I see how they're doing the wheel. They're putting the grated cheese slopes, or the vented cheese slopes, in the wheel wells to kind of give the contour of the wheel well. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. I tell you what, it is a lot of little tiny pieces. It is. It's a lot of little tiny pieces, but I mean, the way it's shaping up, it's awesome. You can't beat it. Hey Chris, I'll email you after the stream, cause I'm gonna email you after the stream. Unless you get my number from Hoosier. Hey man, you ain't talk Hoosier out of buying all them daggone garages, man. My man bought like 4 of them. He bought 4 garages. Where you gonna put those 4 garages at? You ain't talking about it buying all those garages like that, man. Oh, that's pretty slick. They just made the battery. You bought 3? Yeah, man, them things, man. Them things. I saw that Instagram picture he had, man. He's serious, man. He ain't no joke. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's how they made the battery there, huh? That's how so you get the positive and the negative. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Man. This must goes on. This must go. This must go on top of that. Yeah, it must go on top. No, it goes here. There we go. I got it. Almost messed up. Yeah, man. I like the way it looked. I probably end up having to do the same thing, Chris. Like I like the way it looked, but it just it's missing something. It makes you have to buy a couple to actually complete it. You know. Because, I mean, what's a garage, and you ain't got no real garage there. I mean, it ain't even a carport. You know, it's, that thing's so small. You can't even call it a garage. You can't even call it a carport because it's just so small. surprisingly, this set has a lot of bags. It's only 6 numbered bags, but like this number 5 bag actually had like 3 or 4 bags in it. Let's see. Love that they limit the use on the stickers here. You like I did the Apocalypse Berg, which had like probably like 50 something stickers. Whereas this one here, it's just, you know, it's real limited on the stickers, which is good. And it's funny because even some of the pieces where they probably could have done a sticker, they decided to go ahead and print the tile. There we go. Nice. Fits right in. You pick. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for coming in. Alright. Let's see. What is that piece? Probably over here. They are making the windshield wiper fluid. That's slick, huh? Yeah, I see all this bag here is all the details for the engine here. So you got, that's why you got all these little tiny pieces. think we are looking for a towel with a horse on it. That's gonna be the one. That's the grill. Pretty cool, right? you said sorry, you're quiet. Your son changing your brain. Yeah, that's an intense moment, man. Because when you talk about changing brakes, that's a lifesaver, man. That's playing with somebody's life there, man. Because if you don't install them brakes right, bad things could happen, So. I think I need the ones that look like that. Yeah, so you definitely got to pay attention to that, man. Because he'd be like, "Dad, they're good," and they ain't good. Kids like to rush stuff anyway. They like to rush through stuff, especially if it ain't important to them. Man, I tell you what. Here you go, right here. I just put that on. The techniques, just getting all these angles are. I think it's just right on point, man. I'm really digging it, man. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. You show him how, man. He'll know how to make money for the rest of his life, man. That's it, man. Because this day and age, nobody takes the time to change brakes anymore, man, and they rather just pay somebody and so it's a definitely profitable craft now, man. So but if you teach your son, man, he definitely could, he'll definitely have some money in his pocket, man, because everybody need their brakes changed, man, and that's for sure. So. Oh, that's awesome how they're staggering everything here even with the plates. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, man, that's what I was saying, man. Like, I know I'm gonna mess around and just change my own brakes here in a minute. Cause I know one of my cars need the brakes changed, and I'll just probably just go to AutoZone and change it myself. That's the responsible thing to do, is just, getting up and going to go do it. But yeah, man, these places today, they know that's a lost craft, man. That's a lost craft, and so they're gonna capitalize on that, man. They're gonna capitalize on that because people don't want to be bothered with changing their own brakes, so they $300 and $500 for some brakes. Okay. Yeah, but you're doing the right thing, man. Teach him while they're young, man. That way he learns that he'll always have money in his pocket. That's the best thing you can do. It'll be up here. There we go. Didn't want to go down there. Here we go. We got it now. I got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, so how many bags in this one? So that's one. So two, like 2, 3, 4 bags in bag 6. 4 bags. All right, so now we're here. One there. Uh-oh. One here. One there. You just bring it back to you. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta steer them in the right direction, man. You do. You gotta steer kids in the right direction, man. They'll thank you later. Oh, I'm over here dropping Lego. What a travesty. I'll go get it later. So I gotta go actually go get it now. Alright, I gotta go get it now. Oh, excuse me. While I go pick up some Legos from the floor. Yeah, that sucked. Oh man. So I heard that Brick Fair, North Carolina isn't gonna be what it's supposed to cracked up to be. I think that somebody said the attendance may be low down there in North Carolina for Brick Fair. And I was on a bubble of going. I was, but I that's just a lot of time to take off from work, so I probably wouldn't be able to swing it. Where's my dude at? Look at his dad. What, man? I'll bring my dude home. We got a lot of Lego to build. This is difficult. Building it up. It's looking good. supposed to go on there like that. That goes this way. Oh yeah, it wouldn't be fun without slopes. You need all the slopes. More slopes, right? Yeah, I'm on the video. I'm not talking to myself. I'm not crazy. I'm not. You can vacuum. You go ahead vacuum. I'll just mute. I'll mute it. All right. Bring my dude home. I ain't gonna go get him. You go get him. I go get him. I'm gonna punch his daddy in the mouth. So go get him. Alright, we're vacuuming. So I'm gonna mute my volume. Oh, I think I messed up, Chris. I think I messed the thing up. I think I gotta take this part. It's not lining up the way it's supposed to. Oh, you know what? I think, did I miss a piece somewhere? Let me just take it apart. This thing's not lining up where it's supposed to be lining up to. Unfortunately. So now I gotta take all the pieces apart and try it again. It's not, for that reason, it's just not lining up to the doors that it's supposed to be lining up to. I'd rather just take it all apart and try it again. Alright, let's try it again. I know I put it in there right, but just in case I didn't. That's what I think I did wrong. That's what I think. Yeah, I see why I did it wrong. Oh, this dog is the worst. Hey, cut it out. Somebody get in here, you ain't gonna do nothing no way. Cut it out, dog. Cut it out. I think I got it now. I think I got it now. I see where I went wrong. I didn't bring the hinge plate out further enough. That's why I was off. Small details count, you know. I got it now. Yeah, the smaller details definitely count. Now we're cracking. Alright, let's try it now. Should be able to get it now. There we go. Now we in there. We in there like some swimwear. Yes, indeed. Wait a minute. As soon as I get this piece down in there, we're in there. There we go. It's a little bit tricky, but I think we got it. Look at that. Got the driver's side mirror. It's in the place to be. Yeah, I was too busy jaw jacking. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Got it now. Alright, let's get the other side. I should be able to know what I'm doing now. There we go. Rolling down. I gotta make sure I don't make that same mistake this time. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Alright, I got it now. A lot of slopes, man. A lot of slopes. American muscle, you know. Alright. Let's flip this bad boy. No, it fits. It fits. That first time was a disaster. Alright, we in there now. Cool. Yeah, we're in there. It looks like we're going to be making the two front fenders here. It looks like, yeah, that's what it looked like. These two pieces here. He knocked those brakes out, or he's still working on the brakes. On the test drive now. That's a lot of pressure, man. You gotta test drive it out now. That's a lot of pressure, man. That's a lot of pressure for a young man. Let's see what I did there. I was hoping I never had to use that. Let's see what you did there. Cool there. Let's see. The first fender here. Oh, that's cool. Man, I am really digging this thing. Really digging this thing here. Two fenders are on, my man. Two fenders are on. Oh. So you know I'm gonna put the spoilers on. I'm gonna put the spoilers on. I'm gonna jack this thing up like it's supposed to be jacked up. This thing gonna look right. I just gotta keep it away from Lego Spidey because he gonna wanna play with it. Missing a tile somewhere around here. It's gotta be nearby. There it is. Like we're getting towards the end of the bag. Stay put. Oh yeah, we're getting towards the end now. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. So we are putting, the finishing the body of the build here. Of course, a lot of slopes. Wouldn't be right without the slopes. I think this was like a very edgy car, like it had a lot of angles on it. One side down, another one. Look at that. Oh man, this thing's got some weight to it though, I tell you that. It's got some weight, got a little bit of weight. And I tell you what, I probably have to go back and wipe this car down because all my little prints are all over this car. Ain't too bad, this thing's too big for a minifigure. See, I hate that because now I look like I get all these little extra pieces, and it's like almost feel like you missed a step somewhere. Oh, look at that! Now it looks like a Mustang. Last bag number 6. Bag number 6. Here, rolling on. It's rolling out. See, here's the 22 fake out, right? So you think you're down to the last bag, but you're really not. They stuff extra bags in here. You got like really like 4 more bags of stuff that you really have to put together here. So this is what we'll do. Stick the tires out the way here. We have some room. Some room here, some room. Running out a little room here. Right. No more bags. No more bags. Oh, that's a lot of pieces. We'll get down to the end eventually. Alright, here we go. Let's get moving. Try to speed it up a bit here. Try to. I'm not a speed builder though. Oh man, look at these slow pieces. This is probably why I'm moving so slow, because I'm just so admiring some of these pieces here. Where they at? Oh, so I need 2 of these. Where's those slow pieces at? Look at that. That is printed. That's printed. No stickers. Man, this thing is all tiled out. Another printed tile right there. That's pretty cool. Save yourself some sticker time. Where is that tile? fun. There's a sticker. It's the rear view mirror. Oh, that's pretty slick, huh? Rear view mirror right there. That means you'll forever have a car. You'll forever have a car in your rear view mirror. Kind of eerie, isn't it? That means somebody's always following you, right? And that's pretty eerie. Oh, it just fits nice flushed in there. Oh, okay, all right. Nice. I don't like the break in the line a little bit, and even though this is printed, I mean, I guess you can't really do too much about that. I think the good part is that the car is probably almost done. I think you just probably most of this bag is probably a lot of the accessories that roll with this thing. The one with the lucky stripe. Alright. Yeah, see how this is? This is I mean, printed is great, but I mean, you got that break right here, and it just kind of takes away from it a little bit, maybe just a little bit. Still an awesome build. I mean, I guess those are the brakes, right? Ah, we're building the trunk, I see. Alright, let's load it up. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yes, here it breaks. The line breaks right here. Let's see if I get in it. The line breaks like right here, and then it breaks again here. See? I mean, it's printed tile, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. I mean, you really can't. There's much you can do about it. Oh, time to make the hood, I see. getting tricky. A lot of tile for this here build. I guess this would be a bricklink seller's dream here. You got a whole bunch of blue tile here, white tile. I'm flipping this thing around a lot. What'd you say? I said, wish they could have made the print. Yeah, man. That's what I was just looking at, man. I was just looking at this. Yeah, it doesn't go to the edge. It doesn't. I mean, it should go all the way to the edge. It stops, and you got a gap of white right there, and that kind of takes away like the glam of it just a bit. It does. It's like they lost 5 points with me. Because it's supposed to be like smooth, like a stream butterfly, just real smooth. You know, that's not a smooth job. That looks like a hack job almost. And I like this build. I do. I like it. I like the technique, but they should have just did the paint job just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Look, there's another break in here. Oh, this is really bothering me. This is bothering me. Well, what can you do? Take it back to the Lego store. I want my money. Could always be worse, you know. They could have cut corners like they did the Fred Flintstone, the Flintstones build. Cut some corners, and yeah, it could have done that. Cut some corners. They got, even the way they building this thing, they got a lot of, look like they got a lot of reinforcements in here. They're reinforcing everything. So you just spent the whole time just reinforcing. Actually, the top of this, you just reinforced it. Okay, all right, now that goes right on top. Oh no, something done broke. Oh, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I can't believe that just happened. What the world? What in the world? What? Oh, you got to be kidding me, Slim. Got to be kidding me. You go to put one thing in, and another thing just pops right off. You done lost 5 points with me. And it's all coming loose. Oh, it's coming loose. That's nice. Way to go. I don't know. Yeah, it just broke a part of me, y'all. It did. I was trying to put the hood on, and everything else comes flying off. That was my biggest fear. Not too bad though. I recovered. Alright, I recovered. I recovered it. Wow, look at that. That thing looks good. I like this. I like it. Even though they messed up the paint job. We'll forgive them. See what you're doing there. Let's start with these. Oh, even the slope has a stripe. So they went all out with the printing, but I mean, it still doesn't cover the whole entire piece, which that sucks. Because like I see, you got a break in the paint. It's a break. It's like breaking it. And if you flip it around, no, maybe not. Oh, my bad. You picked up. I didn't see you there. This is a Lego produced set. This is a set. This is a whole set. Yeah. This is a whole set that Lego produced. It's the creator set. What's going on out Toy World? How you doing? How's your weekend going? Other piece. thought there was some slight discolor or something. Just a little bit. Almost seemed a little brownish. Ah, that's pretty slick. I like that. I like that. Okay, so now we're throwing the tires on. Right. Throw the wheels on. Just throw the wheels on. Don't make it easy, do they? Here. First, you gotta stop it from moving. I hate the mess. That's one door. Back one's probably easy to put on. That's two. Two. That beat 3. Alright, I think I got it. I think. Alright. Oh, that thing sits up pretty high. That's pretty awesome. So you kind of got a whole complete car here. Kind of got a whole complete car here. Of course, we have to put on you have to put these on? I suppose so, yeah. Oh, so they got the Detroit, Michigan registration plates. Yeah, Big Sue. This is a big car. It is. For it not to be a Technic car, it is pretty much a pretty large car. It's very heavy too. Let's see here. See what you got. Oh man, we gotta put all the stickers on all the plates like that. What do you do with all the plates here? Wait a minute, hold on. That's wasted time, man. You gotta put all these stickers, like all these plates. You see this stuff? You wasting time with all these plates, man. I guess you can pick and choose. You can interchange these plates, I suppose. It's a lot of time wasted, man. You save yourself a sticker sheet. In pieces. Are you gonna pick it up Friday? What's going on, Flash? Oh yeah, I heard about the Avengers Breaktober. What is actually supposed to come in the Avengers Breaktober? Anybody know? Wow, these are a lot of license plates here. These are a lot of license plates. Anybody know what comes in the November Bricktober? I mean the Avengers Bricktober? Anybody know? What we get? You know what? I think I'm gonna skip this. This is the worst. Supposed to do all these see all these tiles. Look at all this. This is a lot. It's wasted time. That's what this is. They're wasting your time. Alright, so now it's looking like we don't need these things anymore. That's not my Mustang. Wait. Oh, okay, alright. This is the piece of the engine block, so we make the engine block, but this is pretty much it. So I think you can make the engine and the spoiler. I'm gonna make the spoiler. Awesome deal, my man. Awesome deal. Just give me a shout, Flash. So we're making the engine block here. That's probably why. Man, I'm mad that they took 20 minutes of your time with all those stickers and those tiles making plates. Oh yeah, you said you wish it was the Corvette. Yeah, Corvette would be nice too, man. I think the Corvette would be pretty nice. Nah, man, none of those tiles are printed, man. Not for the tags, man. They should have made them. You know, you figure they should have made them printed. You spend all your time there with all them stickers. That's kind of loose. I don't like the way that looks. you spend all your time putting all these little tiles, all these tiles together, man. It's just ridiculous, man. That's just too much. Look at this. That's just right there. That's too much. That's like an overkill. That's how you get your piece count up. That's a quick way to get your piece count up. That's what that's about. About to be a disaster. I just want to get to the spoiler. Get to the rear spoiler. That goes there. Yeah, good thing they put that plate over there because that was getting shaky. That was I thought that was gonna come apart. Yeah, man. If I can get somebody to print that out, man, I definitely would put it on there. If I can get somebody to print that out. I think we got a couple local printers around here. I just hope they get my name tag right this year at Philly Brickfest, man. I'm just, I hope they spell my name right, at least make a guy feel important, man. Just spell my name right. So, it's a lot of work to put an engine block in here, man. A lot of work here. I still ain't done. They got me working here, man. I feel like I'm a real mechanic, man. All this work here, man. It's a lot of work here, putting this little engine block together here. They're working me over here. I think I'm done. Is that right? Oh, that's shaky. That's shaky. That's a shaky way to put that on. There it is. That's a pretty neat looking engine block. It'll sit right down here. It'll sit right down in here. Alright, I'll just send it over here. I don't want to put the engine block in yet. Alright. So now we're making a little bit of pipes. Look like we're gonna make some pipes. Making some pipes. Here we go. Almost done. So it's supposed to go underneath. Oh, say goodbye. Never cared for them anyway. It's a lot of work, brother. A lot of work. Okay, so now we're making the spoiler underneath. That's what I want. That's what I want. See that? Just the simple pieces make something look so awesome. Just the simple pieces. Back over. That's it. That's it. I hate the fact that they don't show you where this thing's supposed to connect. They just throw it underneath. Yeah, I hate that. There we go. Oh, that's an awesome spoiler. I like that. That was my favorite part. I wanted to get to that part so bad. Okay, so now we're making the rear spoiler. Make the rear spoiler here. Yeah, it does. It does. When you add all the when you add all the bells and whistles on it, like the spoiler and all that, it does make it look a lot better. Because other than that, it looks like a Hertz car. Remember the Hertz used to always like you go to rent a Hertz and you always pick up the stock Mustang, so it looks like a Hertz rental vehicle without it. Flip this up here. Big Nas bottle. Goes down here in the trunk. Let's see, let's try it again. Alright, I gotta jack the back up. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta jack the back up. Hold on. Jack the back up, brother. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. See, get a good look up in here. That spoiler looks great. Jesus, what are y'all doing upstairs? Try to pull off the top here. You guys can see inside. The bucket seats are awesome. Bucket seats. Back up there. Yeah. That's an awesome build. That's an awesome car there. Wish they could have done something a little bit different with the back tail here, the spoiler back here. It looks great up front, but it just looks, you know, you're looking at the back of Lego, which is never good. The back of Lego, looking at the back of Lego, it's never a good thing. Yeah, man, it's I really like this one. I do. I really like this one. Really like this one. Alright, folks. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I know I'm a slow builder, but you guys are the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here for the rest of the evening. I got a lot more projects to dig into and dive into. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to know about the build, just hit me on the DM on Instagram, and I'll tell you about it. But definitely go get it. Definitely go get it. If you're a car enthusiast, definitely go get it. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all next time.